Hello everyone, welcome back to the ESL ESEA Pro League. We're about to move into Game 4 of the evening, and it's going to be Flipsid, who we saw losing out to Hellraiser in our previous game, up against Titan, who had the whole night to themselves yesterday, and they're going to play 2 games in a row to finish it off today as well. Mirage, a map which, honestly, Flipsid are definitely not bad on. We also have to point out that yesterday, Titan really pushed Envy. Maybe you can say there were some rounds in there that they shouldn't have won, and that's why it was so close anyway, but they certainly didn't look bad.
They should have been beaten harder by Envy, that's for sure. Envy themselves seem to be on a bit of a form right now. They've certainly this week where they've... What's going on with them? Anyway, we'll find out. That's going to be the next matchup. But Titan, like you said, on Mirage... They're okay. They're not bad. They've got Kenny S. You know, he can land shots. He's pretty good. But they're up against Flipsid. Now, Cyberfocus got 33 kills on this game against Virtus Pro. Pasha was just out-AWP'd. He was beaten soundly by Cyberfocus on this map. Now, World Edit is also an AWPer, so he's going to be on the other side. What happens normally is World Edit will go over towards B site, and he'll be holding like the van or something like that, and they let Cyberfocus be the man at windows. So it worked out very well. Almost picked up the win. It was 16-14 against Virtus Pro last time they played, and Titan are going to have to be on form, I think, to try and get a victory here. We have got a player dropped, it looks like, so the pistol's not going to get underway just yet. It's Blade. He's just actually dropped into Spectator and then decided to switch across the T side, so obviously made a bit of an error.
He just messaged me and asked me if I wanted to play, but I don't know. I think he's probably going to do a better job than me anyway.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly. I think our day has passed, sadly, as a pro.
Just a little bit, yeah. Judging by the fact that it took me about 14 hours to do the CZ 20 kills missions the other night. I was just not feeling good about it. But yeah, you know, these missions, they're kind of fun sometimes.
The missions are good. They're good little distractions. It's the same as like when you go into the gun game or what's it called these days?
Arms race.
Arms racing Go, isn't it? When you go into gun game, it's a nice little distraction away from like full-on professional play, which obviously is the level we play at, Joe.
Yeah, full-on professional, no messing around. Yep. Looks like Blade is back. Actually, Cyberfocus had dropped there for a second as well, so it looks like we are going to be getting underway. No need for any more restarts there. Titan, of course, losing out on the knife round means that they will be starting here on the terrorists, and it looks like A is going to be the definite target for them. We will see Existence going up. He has a smoke, so that's going to be put over the top here towards CT spawn. They're
going to completely catch them out unawares here. Cyberfocus had gone all the way down connector. They can be in on site. Bondix deep on the side. That grenade, it's going to do some serious damage. Existence down to 6, but Kenny S has managed to find Markov as he works his way in. Bondix still at the back, will post himself 2 kills, could get a 3rd. Cyberfocus will pick up Existence as he leaves the plant site, and Bondix should clean things up here, and that will be an easy defuse. So, choosing to go for the deep retake there, Flipsid, rather than defending up close and personal. And Titan, well, they got a bomb plant, but only 1 kill, so they're not going to be able to do a great deal in this second round.
Yeah, not sure I was 100% in agreement of that smoke placement, actually, which was kind of on the site. I actually feel like if that had gone deeper onto CT spawn, they would have prevented a lot of damage. That nade that came out did a ton, and the man at the back with the USP was just hammering away on him this whole time. So maybe a little bit of a fluff there from Titan. We'll see, though. We will be seeing a scout here for Maniac, plus the 4 Tech 9s. Kenny S has lined himself up here to actually Existence. It will be that he's going to be smoking over towards jungle.
They're trying it again. They're going to go again. It's like, why not? Yeah, well, we got the bomb plant in. Let's try again. Maniac's going to be the distractor. Everybody else is going to pile in there. This time, though, Bondix grenade is not going to be the one that comes in, and that's what did a lot of damage. It's going to spot 2 on the top of Tetris, but now, once again, they have to go for the retake. Bondix hears the plant going in. He's not going to be able to stop it, but he will manage to gun them down, and he picks himself up an easy double. Kenny S did close things out. Maniac, he's going to get a shot down connector here. He might do some damage. Oh, missed it. Oh, well, he can see the bomb. He can see the bomb. He's got clear sight of this one. Oh, look at that. He's managed to land 2 tags quickly. They're in trouble. How are they going to stop him? How can they stop him? They've got nothing to stop him. They can smoke it out. That's what they've had to do, but he knows where the bomb is. Oh, he got it! He gets him as well on the defuse. Gets the 2nd. Can he get the 3rd on Blade? He's sticking it. He's sticking it. He needs to get the shot. He gets it! Oh my God, Maniac! That was brilliant tactic from Titan. You know what? Forget what everyone has said. That was, I nearly swore, really good. Very well played. Planting it perfectly for Maniac with that scout. I wondered where he was going to go with that scout. I could see him going to B. I was like, they must have something in mind. Brilliant tactic, Titan. Well played second round.
That was incredible, to be honest. And bear in mind that there were a lot of smoke shots in there. And after Maniac had missed that first shot, basically a free shot onto the Manning connector, I thought, oh no, this is going to go horrible for them. He missed then one or maybe even two shots to the guy defusing. Third one connected to get him the kill. And then all again at the end, finishing off with a Glock. Brilliant round out of Maniac. I saw a similar thing yesterday against Envy from RPK, funnily enough. This time it's looking like Titan are going to again pile into that A-bomb site. A lot of damage here from Bondic, but he's burning and will have to change position. This round is going very much so the way of Titan. Only World Edit left alive with a P250 armor and a couple of nades to work with. He's killed off Kenny S. Ooh, and onto Apex there as well, but just too many bullets and too many men left alive for him to come on and win that round. Brilliant stuff from Titan. Still slightly gobsmacked from that round from Maniac.
It was brilliant stuff. And I was so confused. I was like, why the hell has Maniac got the scout? I was like, why is Kenny S? It's been an horse. Why is Kenny S not got the scout? Why is he not the man going to B? But well, suddenly it all makes sense. Look at it. He's going there again. I wonder if he's going to work out this time. Of course, this time they are going to go into mid. They're going to keep Cyber Focus smoked off. And of course, flip side, just got the pistols this time around, so shouldn't be putting up too much of a defense. That Molly's just going to slow things down, and Maniac's going to go back and go through the underpass. Meanwhile, the rest of his team have control of mid. Apex finds himself one on Cyber Focus.
Window smoked off there, so short open to be pushed on towards this B-bomb site. There is Apex going to go around. He's going to spot Markle off and we'll just jump shot him straight to the head. And there is actually the landed shot from Maniac, finished off as well with his pistol. And this is going to be another fluid round for Titan. No deaths for them either.
Yeah, that really worked well for them. Look at the money. Kenny S, so much cash. 9K. And, well, obviously they can afford to not only buy the AWP and all the armor and everything else, they've still got a stack of cash. Meanwhile, flip side, they absolutely need to pick this one up, and they're going to be looking at like a 5 or 6-1 start here. This is a desperate round for flip side already.
Oh, Cyber Focus actually going aggressive. Will drop out a window straight to connector. You can see that Titan sat back from that one. RPK and Kenny S will just be watching for any aggression coming in. That's just a simple read on what, you know, from research purposes that they have seen Flipside doing that aggressive move from the start. And Kenny S slowly then will work his way in to have a bit of a peek down towards middle, have a bit of a look to see if anyone is at window, and they've sent Apex now through as well. And you would have caught any man that was camping it out in connector. There'll be set smokes coming in here as well. All the way over the top will bounce. Did it land? I think it did drop.
Cut off the top
right
of connector
there for it.
Top of connector got cut off there, which is it didn't actually.
No.
Cyber Focus.
He landed on the roof, I think. Yeah. Needed one more bounce to get over there. It's Cyber Focus. Misses almost completely there and will be finished off as well. 2 kills coming in for Titan. They've only lost RPK. And World Edit now is going to have a man all the way inside Kenny S. Just magic Kenny S as per usual. Existence on another. They know where Blade is and he'll be finished off. Only losing 1 man here again. Titan are just not dying in this game.
This is a serious problem for Flipside already. CT's side was definitely their strongest against Virtus Pro, and we can see they are flat broke. Not going to be able to buy up on this one. It's going to, or it should, I'm not going to say it will be 5-1. It should be 5-1. We've seen so many crazy, weird ecos over the last 2 days that it's anything is possible. But Kenny S seems to be landing those shots as he has been the last couple of days, and he's already up to 9 kills. Existence will just walk up on ramp and find himself an easy kill on towards Bondic, while the rest of his team hold off the top of ramp.
And Kenny S keeps his sight straight into window. World Edit. Oh, this could be dangerous. There's a peek and missed shot actually from Kenny S.
Well, just gave him the little shoulder peek. I mean, Cyber Focus, an AWP player himself, he knows exactly how to get around there. how to try and duck and dodge those shots. Cyberfocus is going to move his way down to Connector, but Apex is staring straight at him. That smoke actually may give him a little advantage. He might get a little glimpse. Oh, he tried to land the shot. I think he tagged, and he did. That was actually Apex getting taken down by World Edit from bench there, but they will clear out sight. And now Blade, the last man, going to run off through the smoke, and he's going to go straight into RPK, who he manages to come out on top in a duel. Don't know how that one worked out, but nonetheless, he's got himself an AK. Oh, almost. Kenny just like dangled it in front of him and said, no, no, bad boy.
And he slipped down to a horrible... Oh, he's already dead, so not a horrible death, and just... I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
It was a one-shot kill. It was pretty clean, to be fair.
Let's just skip over that one, because I don't know what I was talking about. Double up defense coming out here for Flipside, Cyberfocus, and World Edit. So let's see where they actually head off to. It will be World Edit going towards B, and Cyberfocus will be watching mid. So these two AWPs has a nice little smoke to cover things off, and that stops any kind of rush. But look at Kenny S. This is super defensive from the start.
Okay, they've slipped back into like a default tactic Titan now. RPK is the man that just lurks around into Palace. This is what they were doing against Envy. Existence with the bomb. I think it's going to be an A play. They're just getting peeks around. Maniac's going to probe. Existence is getting ready. Apex is going to come up through Connector, if he can get himself around there. Cyberfocus was the man once again that's waiting. Let's see if he lands this smoke last time, because it didn't work out before. This time, it does edge over. There we go. It works. Successful smoke goes down. But while that was all happening, while we're focusing on that, Apex and Maniac were both taken out. So, at the moment, Cyberfocus should have himself a bit of a shooting gallery right now, because they're going to start working their way towards A site.
Oh.
Kenny's coming into Blade.
He's giving his position away there for sure. RPK going to come from Palace. They're trying to burn out Bondic there, but he's only took about 2 damage. There's the bomb down as well. RPK will get headshotted by Bondic, who hops up on the box. That was a really nice round there from Flipside. Titan looking for the execution and just didn't really work out for them. They lost 2 men pretty early on in that one. The smoke took a while to actually get up on Connector, so really well held there by Flipside, playing it patiently.
The thing is, when you hear that little tap, 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 tap bouncing in that smoke, you know exactly where he's thrown it from. He's like, well, they're an underpass, okay, I'll take them out, no problem. So, let's see if they quicken up the pace here. They can afford to obviously to buy themselves straight back in. Kenny's going to take a peek in Palace. He's got RPK with him. Existence and Apex just looking around A ramp, while Maniac's the sole man that goes over towards the top of mid. Just having a little peek around. Everybody from Flipside in their set defensive positions. Bondic holding the angle up close this time. Blade also just around double box. And here comes the smokes. Counter smokes, counter flashes from Titan. It's going to get very smoky on A side.
Flashes will join in there as well. Let's see what Blade can do. He was temporarily blind there. He's got a man on Tetris and finds him without losing a single point of health as well. And there's a lot of smoke down to let him get closer, but they just can't get close enough. Cyberfocus doing some real work here. And look at Maniac. He's pushed all the way up on the back of the box and will spray down too. There's a man in dark. He'll find him as well, but can't quite get World Edit in the 1 versus 1. It would have been a massive round there for Maniac. Would have been an ace for Maniac if he'd have kind of finished that one. And in the end, Flipside hold again. Couple of rounds in a row for them now.
Not sure how he managed to get up unseen through Connector, whether it was just the sheer amount of smoke and he managed to just creep his way through it without bumping into anyone around the stairs. But nonetheless, got himself in there, got himself the 4K, caught them by surprise. Titan can't afford to lose too many more rounds. They are just about should be able to buy up if they lose this one, so they should be okay. Won't see an AWP though from Kenny, who is glass cannon this time around. Holds the angle. Apex going full on aggression, coming through early, and that's going to buy time for Kenny to get around. Is he going to get the challenge on Cyberfocus, who's flashed out at stairs? He's going to get a second peek. RPK just below him. I don't think he realizes it, and RPK will catch him out. And now Markelov put on his ass, and now World Edit, the only man, comes in. Bomb plant down there. He's got an AWP. Is he going to hold on to this one? No. As soon as the smoke clears. Oh my god.
Timing. Oh, he spotted him though.
Just catches a glimpse of the backside. Knows there's one in. That's going to be Kenny escorts out. 1 man standing. He's going to come up close and personal. RPK will win out the round. And Titan go 6-3.
That was close stuff, though. That was basically World Edit doing some real big play, but not enough, sadly, for him. More was needed, and Titan now have 6 rounds T-side here on Mirage. After losing the knife and being thrown, and actually losing the pistol as well, let's not forget. There's a second round turnaround from that amazing Maniac scout play. Let's see if there's any aggression in middle this time. World Edit up to window, and there won't be a peek on the other side here from Kenny.
Maniac's pushed right through. There's no smoke stopping him. Markelov finally backtracking to take a look at him. He's like, hey guys, there's zero. No, yeah, I think Markelov just got a glimpse. Maniac was also backing away the second he known he was spotted, but that is enough. World Edit's rotating. Bondic's also backtracking. Are they going to overcommit on this one when it is only Maniac that's being the distraction? Apex once again himself in a good situation, gets a good tag onto Cyberfocus. No armor, remember, so anything will do a lot of damage to them. You've got to assume that Titan should be able to pick this one up. Cyberfocus got himself Apex in connector, but immediately everybody from Flipside will start to drop. You can't win duels generally when you're up this close and personal. World Edit's got to hold on to this AWP for a very long period of time.
Yeah, 40 seconds. Oh, actually a peek there. Oh, and he's turned back around somehow. Got the better of Existence. I think Existence messed that one up a little bit, but luckily for him, he's got Kenny S to give him some cover from short all the way through connector to bring Titan up to 7 rounds. It's looking very likely that they're going into the halftime with a lead from the terrorist side.
Yeah, this is a good start for Titan, no doubt. Flipside. Yeah, they're going to have to go eco again by the looks of it. So that should give a very large advantage to the Titan team. Are they going to go fast B? It looks like they might do. Kenny's going that way as well. We'll see whether any smoke comes out. There is one, and World Edit throws it. That was the one and only smoke they had. Cyberfocus is going to be the man that tries to push up and catch RPK off guard, but sadly for him, RPK is ready and waiting. What?
Wow.
Okay, Cyberfocus wins out the duel, P250 versus AK, while the man is staring at the angle. It's not a duel you should be winning. World Edit, though, will not.
Oh, Markelov. Almost taking Maniac there. Existence will get Bondic. Almost a repeat of what happened in that last save as well. Blade will go down. Cyberfocus is inside a kitchen, and a nade might be enough. No, he rushes the man on bench. Gets the kill on Maniac. Almost finishing off Apex there. What Kenny S was around anyway. Probably wouldn't have lasted too much longer after that. And there is the half-time lead then for Titan. And again, just like yesterday, in pretty much all of Titan's games, Kenny S and Maniac picking up the majority of the kills here. 12 apiece for them. Maniac's only died 5 times as well in these 11 rounds, doing a fantastic job here for Titan. Let's see if Cyberfocus actually gets a shot off this time. He's going to drop from window. He was spotted there and sprayed down instantly. Brilliantly, in fact, from Apex.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. Markelov knows that he's got one round the side of him on short, but he has been smoked. It's Kenny, Apex, and RPK all through the smoke. Will manage to find him as he peeks a little too deep. And Titan, again, looking in a very strong situation to take this to 9-3. Bondic's creeping out. World Edit with just his P250. 5-7, sorry. Oh, look at pulled P250 from. Will not quite find one. Bondic tried to take the peak alongside him. And now they both know they're in jungle. There's one dropping. Blade just with 16 health. Should get taken out easily by Apex here. And he will close out the round. 9-3. It's already becoming a very big score for Titan. I was expecting a little bit more from Flipside, I've got to be honest here. But they've not been able to get any rhythm going, any momentum building up. Over on the CT side, you can see just that initial pistol round immediately was lost. They got themselves 2 after losing those 5 rounds back-to-back. But Titan once again seem unstoppable. They've got so much cash in the bank.
Yeah, eco round as well here for Flipside. So let's not expect too much to come out of this one. Bondic will make an early push towards Palace, but so far he's not had the best of luck in there as Cyberfocus picked off by Kenny S. And this is looking like it's a simple march out onto the A-bomb site for Titan. Only World Edit's left. He's got a deagle and will be coming towards jungle. from the back of that CT spawn, and he's also then just nailed to the head, and RPK will pick that one up. So easy round overall as expected for Titan. They're in double figures already here from the terrorist side, and still 2 rounds to go. This could be a very, very one-sided round finish to this game.
Yeah, last roll of the dice for Flipside, triple up.
Well, that's it. I mean, all go to window.
Come on, Markelov. We got faith in you, buddy. We've got faith in him. He's got the AWP. Where's he going? He's going to go short with it. And it's going. Oh no, they're going to rush short. They're going to rush short. He's it's not going to work, buddy. Oh, but he gets one. That's what we wanted. RPK takes down Cyberfocus in window. Now Markelov is going to be up against Kenny ESEA. It's old school versus new school. We're not going to quite catch it because, well, Bondic just interrupts the duel and just says, you know what, I'm just going to cut you down. And triple AWP or not! Maniac gets caught. And well, Markelov limps away from that duel. But the bomb's covered off though. And then Maniac's the only man standing. So he's going to back away. Don't think he's going to be able to get into this one. He's going to go all the way around into B. And try and rotate his way through kitchen. But I'm pretty sure Markelov will be holding that angle, expecting this.
Well, we're about to find out.
He's not looking.
He's not looking. Oh, and that means Maniac's actually got dangerously in behind him here. They are going to meet, and Maniac gets Markelov. There's going to be a flash out here towards Connector, but Maniac's going to go window. Bondic is there ready and waiting, and actually Maniac just making a lot of noise. He's going to turn.
He's got time.
And come from the other side. I think they spotted him. I think World Edit actually saw him there. Smoke comes out. World Edit misses his shot. And now there's a smoke and a flash coming out. But Bondic there in Connector will be able to figure that one out. And that's round number 4 for Flipside. A little bit of hope for them here in the dying moments of this first half.
Bondic didn't pick up the other AWP there. Markelov's AWP. Didn't go and collect that. A little strange. Instead, he's going to be an M4. So, or did he? No, Cyberfocus. Who just bought that? No, I think Bondic just bought it for him. That was all it was. But yeah, he didn't manage to pick it up. Didn't manage to collect it. Titan instead are going to go for a set A play, it seems. They're all setting up the smokes here. Looks like it's going to be a quick one as well. Yeah, no counter smokes.
130 maybe. So let these ones go.
There's the smoke onto Palace. Now they might delay now because RPK smoked off. Maniac's holding steady.
Here we go.
They're going to push through the smoke.
Smoke's going.
Bondic, nice.
Apex down. Bondic's only got 7 HP though, so this is not impossible for him. RPK, oh, he's going to slide a nade in there, and it lands right at the feet of Bondic. And we do see Cyberfocus take out Maniac, but Blade still inside of the smoke will get a kill onto a flashed up RPK and continues to be an annoyance here in the corner. Oh, doesn't get the man on Tetris on a sandwich either. And now World Edit and Markelov, an AK and an AWP.
All on
up
Kenny.
Against Kenny.
He's got a 1v1 versus Markelov.
He's going to peek him again.
He could go around to B. He's got time. Doesn't matter.
Wow,
Kenny doesn't need time. 11-4.
Peeks him again. I guess Markelov was like, all right, will he peek me again?
He's
I'm
like,
not
no,
sure
he's never
he will.
going to peek again, surely.
Does it, out-aims him, gets the kill. 11-4 then, a big half-time score actually here for Titan, considering it's an 11-4 half from the terrorist side as well. Goes without saying, I think, that Flipside, good pistol, as they did in the first half, but they need to turn the pistol then into the 3 rounds and keep it going. They need 7, 8, 9 rounds in a row to really come back in this one.
This has sadly become a bit of a rout for Flipside. I was expecting a little bit more from them on the CT side, but sadly, you know, once they just couldn't get that money flow going, they couldn't get round after round. You know, they won the pistol, and again, I feel like it's like an old record I keep running. It's like they lost the second round again. Every team, this seems to be, you know what, forget the second round. We're going to buy all these SMGs, but it doesn't matter because we're going to lose. Funnily enough, the only team that I've seen buying into it intelligently, thinking they're going to lose that, I don't know whether that's intelligent, you don't buy into the round thinking you're going to lose, is Penta, who sometimes go into it and just get a shotgun. Just like, you know what, we get 1 kill with a shotgun, it's not too bad if we lose the round. Yeah,
and that's like this whole calculated risk slash are we putting ourselves at a disadvantage, or is it actually smart money-wise that if we lose we can still force the round after that? But no,
it's become a serious problem for teams though. Like I mean, even just the last 2 days, I would say 75 to 80%, random percentage figure there, have lost that second round, even though they won pistols.
Certainly higher than 50%. That is definitely true. Let's see what Flipside do here then. It's all quiet from the start. They got one man coming from Palace, one A-ramp, couple spread out around middle. The bomb's actually coming from Connector, so this is going to be an interesting one. They smoked off Connector, and Existence is going to drop a grenade in there. There is X-Ray pops back on, and we suddenly see that the terrorist on the side, but Kenny S comes in, put the Molotov down. Oh, he's run out of bullets here, and then we'll get some cover now from Apex, but Blade has got no health left. They finally get rid of him, and last man is in Connector. That'll be Markelov. He's chipped Existence low, but Apex is going to bully his way in. He gets a dink to the head as well, but they finally basically brute force their way through there. They've got a kit as well, and the pistol round here in the second half will land with Titan, who go 12-4 up and looking all but certain to take this game.
Yeah, this looks like it might well be in the bag now, Titan. But here we go. Let's see if Flipside can do what Titan did to them. Can they reverse the second round? Or will Titan hold on to it? They've got themselves a P90 for masses. They're ready to spray them down as they come running. Well, is Cyberfocus going to try and do the same? No, he's just going to go try and scout mid instead. And remember, fantastic tactic from Maniac there. Really like that one. All that nade dropping at his feet. He's expecting one to be in window. Didn't expect the second peek at the same time. Ooh, not going to quite find him. So close. He gets him. Kenny goes down at window. Oh, Markelov backing his way up, looking at short. Wasn't expecting his instant there.
Yeah, that was actually a little bit of a strange scenario. I'm not sure why he had his back. I guess he heard the shots coming from short and thought he had time to take a look at that one, but wasn't the case. Only Bondic here who's actually in Palace. Bomb is down. Well, let's just say, I think physically the furthest away it could be from him right now, all the way in those B holes. And he's got a minute to do it.
I think he's just asked his team, he's like, where's the bomb, guys? Where's the... Why? What is it doing over there?
It's all the way over the other side. And I got 50 seconds plus 4 men to kill.
But they're all low, apart from Apex. Existence, RPK, Maniac, it's doable. Oh, not when you don't even look at Apex, it's just like on top of the toll booth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was always going to be a hard round there for Flipside. And this round is not going to be any easier for them. Completely out of money. See, just a deagle picked up there for World Edit. You might get lucky once or twice, pick yourself up a couple of weapons, get that snowball of drop weapons coming your way. But for now, it's looking all like Titan. 13 rounds to 4. Should be at that 14, which means Flipside have to win every single round that remains to get in towards an overtime here. There's a peek, and there is the Glock actually of Bondic coming out. The assist with that deagle did go over towards World Edit, but here's the jump out and the P90 of RPK coming up big to stop the first 2 men coming through. Bomb is dropped, and they've now got to try and get out of apartments with complete focus on them from the Titan team. There's 4 kills for RPK, but just like yesterday, Existence comes in and says, sorry, mate, you can't have an ace.
What's that about your ace? We're in a really high-pressure situation. I feel I have to secure this last kill. Yeah, so RPK's ace stolen away from him once again. But 14-4 the score. Titan very much in full control here. AK is being bought for Flipside this time around. This is their last roll of the dice to see if they can get anything off the Titan side, who are looking good today. Maybe they've got over those little psychological wobbles just in time to face Envy in the next matchup.
And we are going to be seeing then the set play onto this A-bomb site. Smoke's going over. Ooh, Blade actually dropping down there from balcony, but RPK just hammering away there with Existence with that FAMAS. There's another one for Kenny S. Actually, no, RPK did get that. He's now got 3 kills this round. There's a big nade going towards Bondic. He almost goes down from it as well. And now World Edit coming from Connector. Surely will be spotted here by Maniac. He makes short work of him. Didn't lose any health. And Bondic, as I said, 7 health. Oh, there he is. Jump shot from Kenny S. Didn't quite do it. Bondic's got 1 health. And, well, easy kill really for RPK, who got 4 again that round.
2 4Ks running. RPK, that's how you pad your stats out. Nicely done there. So 15-4, literally buy what you can for Flipside, and that means Cyberfocus is going to get that scout, but that is about all. Bondic will pick up the AK. Galil is all that Blade is going to get. Everybody else can get armor, though. Let's see if they can speed things up. I think Cyberfocus is going to be the man that goes mid. Yeah, he's going to try and look and find a shot on Kenny. Who's got an AWP, by the way?
Who's got an AWP, which is going to beat your scout unless you head pop him instantly, and which doesn't happen. Cyber Focus instantly dropped there by Kenny S, and that already puts the Flipside team at a disadvantage. Bondic once again, Palace World Edit is trying for a 1 dig to the head of Maniac, which he's not been too successful with so far. As Blade will now move up short. Actually, the smoke there is still filling out the end of Connector. RPK spots one, tries to switch over to the next man, and 2 quick kills coming in there for Flipside. So this one's not over. Kenny S show might now have to take place inside of that B bomb site. He gets World Edit. There are still 3 to find. Funnily enough, none of them are really at B. Blade will be going towards window, and Markelov is running for his life around the T spawn towards this A bomb site. Apex, however, he's going to be stood on top of Toll Booth saying, you either have to pay me to come through or I'm going to shoot your face off with my AK-47. And Bondic will actually make him pay.
But Kenny's coming round. Kenny spots one, doesn't manage to land the flick onto Bondic. They get the bomb plant in. 2 on 2. 3 on 2, sorry, I should say. Because don't count Blade out. He's going to get an easy shot in the back. But Kenny's taken down Markelov. Now he's got a 1 in connector. Oh, he just saw him. Just saw Blade. I mean, he knew he was there anyway, but now he has confirmation. He's going to go aggressive, but I don't think he's got the time on this one. It would have to be the ace if he picked it up, and I think he expected him to be in Palace, but instead he went ramp.
Bondic actually looked like he might try and chase Kenny S out here. Spots him. That bomb's going to go down. Actually, Bondic running back. He was like, well, Kenny S is going to kill me, or I could just go down to the bomb. Don't give Kenny S any more money. That was the point of that one. And that will be, of course, 15-5 now. So, Flipside holding on just about.
I think it's just dragging out the time more than anything. We're on Titan time, after all, so who knows? You know what? Crazier things have happened with Titan, so maybe this is where they just let everything go. But Kenny managed to hold on to the AWP, which means he's still going to be a danger in the window. Or wherever he goes with it, he's going towards looking at A ramp, actually. And Flipside are heading this way, so he may find his first customer in Blade, who's about to peek.
Let's have a look. There is Kenny, who actually led the shot, but he says, oh, you know, I've got time here, I can have another one.
Jumping.
There's not many smokes from Flipside, and none of them are going towards CT spawn. They know that Kenny S is actually there. They will nade him, but Markelov has that smoke to put down. There is the man inside of Sandwich, and they actually do get that kill. Existence here will back away and wait for the rest of his team to come around. In fact, he will be the one that has to rotate off into that CT spawn. Aggression from Cyber Focus as well, but stays at a 2-on-3. Good grenade from Maniac, but Bondic will get another one. There is Maniac coming over the top. He knows where the last man is as well. It's Cyber Focus versus Maniac. Cyber Focus has got 2 flashes. He's got a Molotov, but the smoke's down. He's off to the side. He thought he was on the side there. And Maniac is going to come through, get the defuse, and that will be 16 rounds to 5. Titan picking up the game.
Well, it was all the damage was done in the T side for Titan. 11-4, you can't lose CT side 11-4, as simple as that. At 16-5, much bigger score than I was expecting, honestly. Flipside of putting in some good performance on Mirage. They're going to be very disappointed with themselves because that is a strong map for them. And to lose 16-5 is going to hurt their confidence pretty badly.
Yeah, and they're also now, I think, officially out of the running, out of the running for a top 4 place, which obviously means the offline finals. They're now 1-12 in the league, which just not obtainable. 22 games, we've already played over half of them.
And when you got the people at the top already got 11 wins, so immediately it's not feasible for them. It's a case of money, though. They can still play places, remember.
And it's important for relegation as well, because you don't want to go out of the league so that next season you're sat there saying, okay, we don't actually have anything to play for when it comes to the ESL, ESEA Pro League. So really, really strong performance there by Titan. Not really challenging them too much, I think, Flipside. The real test is going to be coming up next, though, because they will be playing Envy. The game that we actually saw yesterday. Yesterday was on Mirage. Today they'll be taking each other on Cobblestone, and that is a big game for both because they are both around that central point in the league as well. So big one for them. We'll be seeing who takes the points home when we come back in just a few with Titan versus Envy.